in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume.
Let's go now.
They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Pretty throwing here on first. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Is already into enemy territory. Purdy on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. Oh, he loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. That's taken at the 15. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. A tremendous return. He got 31 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Milton Williams making the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On third down, Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a three-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Patriots taking over on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He puts some juice. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Nearly an interception on that play. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Blitz coming for Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's going to score! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, set. Hey,
First down throw for May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Now May coming off that pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
McCaffrey on third down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Get up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. That's intercepted near the sideline. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.